So Wolves nil, West Ham United 4. Um, yeah, I don't really know where to start with that, to be honest. I wasn't planning on doing this because I didn't fully pay attention. You could say, to the whole match, um, because I was busy doing other things. But I did have it on in the background. I was listening to it. Um, but yeah, I thought I'd give my reaction, my review on the game. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So the starting 11 was similar. It wasn't the squad I would have picked, to be honest, but the back three the same. Right wing back was Semedo coming in for his debut. Left wing back was Vinagre. Two midfielders, Neves, Matinho. The three up front, Adama, Raul, and Neto. I would have played Dendonka because it was clear as well from the Man City game that we needed someone like that in the midfield who had an engine on him who could run. And he also makes them runs into the box where he pops up with a goal or an assist here and there. Um, but yeah, getting into the game, yeah, it was just so bad from the start to finish. Really, um, West Ham were just the better team. There's no other way of saying it. Just getting out of there straight away. West Ham were the better team, deserved it more, wanted it more, and from the very first, we just I don't know. There's just Jimenez was just so isolated. Really, just you could see he was dropping so deep. He was probably deeper than the midfield at some points, just to get a touch on the ball, trying to get us up the pitch in a way. And then it felt like just passing it to Adama. He beat his man here and there, but didn't really put a good cross in, or would win a corner and then nothing would come from that, or would get the corner, played short as always, and it'll come back to Cody at the back, which is it's just so pointless. Just put the ball in the box, and then who knows? You could get an own goal, a handball. Anything's given us handball these days, so literally anything could have happened. So we just need to get them balls into the box, whether it's from a corner or whatever. Um, I think the only outfield player that can come out with a bit of respect and someone who can hold the head high was Neto. I thought he'd done well. He was being positive, coming forward with the ball. Yeah, I'd say he was the only respectable outfield player. And without Rui in goal, then it could have been a 9-0 like Leicester Southampton, like the amount of chances they had. And like as a Wolves fan, I think most people would say you're always confident in any game, but also you always have this realization as well, because we know we could beat anyone, we could beat almost anyone in this league, but we can also have some massive days off, like Huddersfield, like today, which is probably I'd happily say this is probably the worst Wolves performance I've seen in a while, in a very long time. Um, and yeah, it was just so flat. I feel like the two midfielders just did not work at all. They were just so deep, and it just wasn't working at all. I thought Vinagre as well is just isn't it? Like, he's just not good enough. We could tell we really miss Marcel, and especially Johnny as well, who's still going to be out for a while. But hopefully Marcel is back for next weekend, because we really need someone else apart from Vinagre, because he's just not good enough. And if we got that 10 million from Porto, then I would happily take that and spend it on a younger player, or even 10 million on someone who's a bit more proven. Um, but yeah, it's just not good enough. And Semedo, I'm not going to criticise him because he's been here for 5 minutes and he's been thrown into a game like that. So there was some positives to take from it, because you could see early on as well he's making them late runs into the box, like Doc was. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to slate him because he's been here for 5 minutes, and yeah, he's trained probably 3 days, so I'm not going to get on his back. But the back three was non-existent. Probably one of the worst performances from the back three. Again, Antonio just bullied the whole back three, especially Cody and Sace. Again, Bolly just didn't look on it at all as well. Um, I think we need a centre back, whether that's Todibo from Barcelona on loan, whether just anyone. We need just a new defender. We just need a new defender in there, because it's blatant from today. Um, and from the Man City game as well, it's blatant. We need another defender, and I was thinking as well, we need whether I don't know if Nuno would do this, but for the Fulham game, I would go with Kilman as that left-sided centre back and Hoover as the right-sided centre back, because just to try it out, because we know Fulham aren't great. And just test it, see what it's like, because we haven't seen much of Kilman recently, and Hoover's just came in as well. Came in as a sub for a bit yesterday, but we haven't seen anything of him. So Nuno would never do that. I know he would never do that. He's just too stubborn. And if we did get in a good centre back, then he would come in. But that's something we definitely need by the end of the transfer window. I think a midfielder as well. I got a few Norwich City friends. And I was speaking. Norwich actually played yesterday. They lost as well, I believe 1-0. And I saw they were saying that Cantwell and Buendia wasn't even in their squad. So I'll get both of them. Like definitely Buendia and Todd Cantwell is kind of like that midfielder, a bit like Dendoncker in a way, where he's just energetic. He's got a good engine on him, or can also play off the left as well. So a player like that as well is something we really need. And yeah, we need 2-3 poly signings before the end of the window, because it's just not working, and we need a change of just the philosophy and the system. We just need a complete change as well, because we just can't move the ball quick enough. Like when we get the ball, it's just so slow through the back five, just passing it, and it's just so slow, and just we cannot break teams down like that, where they're playing two defensive midfielders in Royce and Souček, and then the back five that's playing, I believe. It was just, yeah, we just can't break teams down, and against a team like West Ham as well. Like, no offense to West Ham, but if they lose Declan Rice, then I believe that they'll get relegated. Like, that's just how I see it, and they're pretty much outclassed us today. There was a better team. They deserved all 3 points from the game, and I wish them all the luck in the season as well. And hopefully they do stay up, because after that performance, if they keep that up, then I think they'll definitely stay up. But yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know, yeah, what you thought of it. If we need signings, if we don't, what you change. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Follow my Instagram and Twitter, they'll be below as always. And yeah, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.